So knowing that most of my fan base is CountryBall fans, I think it would be appropriate to rank every single CountryBall channel above 500,000 subscribers. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to go through all the CountryBall channels in alphabetical order and rank them with a letter. At the end, I'll then talk about my top 5 favorite CountryBall channels from this group. After that, I'll show the full list where every CountryBall channel ranks. But before we begin, if you want to see how fast all these CountryBall channels took to hit 500,000 subscribers, I actually recently made a stat video showing that, so I recommend checking it out after this video. Now this might seem like a challenge, as there are 52 CountryBall channels above 500,000 subscribers. But not really, because 12 of them are just dubbed versions of the main channel. So in reality, we're only dealing with 40 channels, which is still a lot, but not as much as 52. Now starting our list, I actually want to give 2 honorable mentions to 2 CountryBall channels that used to have 500,000, but not anymore. The first is Noisy Animation, who became the second CountryBall channel to hit 5,000 subscribers. However, due to inactiveness, he began losing subscribers and eventually went under that number. His content's funny, and I really miss him uploading. But I understand that he might be going through some personal stuff, so that's why he isn't really uploading. If he was still over 500,000 though, I'll put him on A tier. Next is the CountryBall Latam, who also had over 500,000 subscribers, but was terminated back in August of last year. I've never seen any of his videos, so just for the sake of it, I'm actually just going to give him a C ranking, as that's basically the average. So now that both of them are out of the way, let's go with the true rankings. Munchausen, I did not know how to pronounce that. His content's meh. I mean, he does some of these like videos with like Minecraft parkour footage in the background with the CountryBall stickers, which by the way, are going to be present with a lot of these channels. The content is kind of lazy, yes, but it's not the worst. I'll give him a C tier. AminBall is the most subscribed channel from Africa, being from Algeria. The animation's okay, and some of the videos, his animation's kinda solid. Although, most of his videos are trends and stuff, and the shorts can get a little bit weird at times. The content is kinda funny though, so I'll give it a B tier. I think Andjobe is a great CountryBall channel. The animation is impressive, especially with the expressions on the CountryBalls, the design of the CountryBalls themselves, and the zombies, as well as the action scenes. I like the zombie virus story a lot, and I like how a lot of these are maps and stuff. Specifically, there's one video about how the zombies are in Jakarta, Indonesia, and I really like the way they have this video as an aerial view. He also interacts with his community a lot, giving polls of how they can change the story. The only issue is that he doesn't upload as often, but I can really understand as these videos must take a lot of work. I'll give him an A tier. Animator Snowman, his animation's simple, you know, I mean, we just have the CountryBall just bopping up and down when they talk. Most of his videos are about current situations, and the upload schedule is just, it's weird, let me explain. Usually he'll upload a bunch of videos in the span of like a few days, but then he'll stop uploading for a month before coming back to that same cycle over and over again. Also, most of his videos are in Russian, so unless you have English subtitles on, they might be a little hard to understand what's going on. But I think the visualizations is enough to help you understand. I'll give him a B tier. Arts animations. The animation's simple but funny. I really like how expressive the CountryBalls are. A lot of the videos are talking about like shenanigans and stuff like that, or just basically like memes in the CountryBall community in general. Now, one thing is that he does upload a lot of compilations and stuff like that, and while it can get a little repetitive, I can kind of see why. You know, he's trying to like fill in content while making animations. To be fair though, he's pretty much a good channel, and I'll give him a B tier for that. BigBall is currently the fastest growing CountryBall channel. I mean, his channel is less than a year old and already has over 2 million subscribers. A lot of the content's also in Indonesian, so once again another foreign channel. Actually, most of these have been foreign channels. Many of the top CountryBall channels are not even from the United States. The animation is like similar to MrSpherical. Actually no, the videos themselves as well. I mean, there's this Earth guy who's like supposed to be Mr. Earth, and they're doing challenges, but with like the Southeast Asian CountryBalls. Although the content isn't really anything special, and it's just okay. I'll give him a C tier. The name I just put down, and the name I give to this channel, and all my stat videos is not even the full name. This is the full name. I do not know why it's so long, but who am I to judge? The content's pretty similar to MrCountryballs, you know, high quality CountryBall stickers using the World Province's website, and topics are mostly on random stuff. Once again though, it's nothing special, so I'm just gonna give him a C tier. Chibbin18 is currently the most subscribed 3D animation channel. The 3D animation's okay. I mean, I do like the way the Countryballs look. They kind of look funny. Most of the videos are just Countryballs doing skits, or, you know, reanimating actual real-life skits, which a lot of these Countryballs channels actually do, surprisingly. Some of the videos are funny and charming, and because of that, I'm just going to give them a B tier. CountryBalloons. Where'd I start? First, the channel is basically dead. He hasn't even uploaded in like months, and the channel's losing subscribers. Glad it is though, cause this is just pure mod. Like, CountryBalloons is just a massive content farm that uses Countryballs just for bait. Not just that, they also use a lot of IPs like Skibidi Toilet, Inside Out, The Amazing Digital Circus, Marvel, and Nikocado Avocado. And a lot of these are just like these mobile games, and like, it's just hard to watch. This is just your basic standard brain rot channel that doesn't even care about its audience and just makes these videos for money. And because of that, I'm gonna give him an F tier. CountryBalls España. I think in my opinion, he's one of the best Spanish-speaking Countryballs channels. The content is just, you know, what you expect from a Spanish-speaking Countryballs channel, but instead it's like high quality. I also like the voice he gives for these characters. They actually sound mad and it's like really funny. I also like he does long form videos, and there's some story to them. Like, I really think, like, this guy does put effort. He could have just been like a, you know, your typical Countryballs channel, but he does a lot more to stand out from the crowd. That being said, because of all that, I'm going to give him an A tier. Okay, it's pretty funny to talk about this guy after I've just talked about CountryBalloons España. Basically, the content's somewhat funny. It's similar to CountryOfficial and MrSpherical. This content can be pretty overstimulating though. Like, so much happens at such a fast pace. Like, it's really hard to keep on. To be fair though, that does make the video somewhat charming. So because of that, I'm gonna give him a B tier. So, I'm just gonna say this channel has absolutely no reason to exist. When you first hear this channel, you might think it's a zombie channel, but in reality it's not. I mean, it was going to be a zombie channel, but after only uploading a few videos and failing, they just stopped. And now this channel is just content farms. They're basically just, I don't know how to explain, but it's just like this pure garbage that this channel produces. The shorts are just brain rot, and the long form videos are just the same stuff from like the StateBalls channel. And the fact that the channel is only existing in the first place because they try to rip off a much more successful cheer series from Andjobe. However though, the animation is better than CountryBalloons, so because of that, I'm just going to put them at a D tier. DearBalls is basically a Countryballs sticker channel, you know, the typical. He does do videos on like current situations and trends. The content's okay. Once again, it's nothing special, just your typical Countryballs channel. So because of that, I'll give him a C tier. Dgp Mundo was formerly the most subscribed Countryballs channel for over 5 years before being passed by MrSpherical. He recently came back after he stopped uploading back in 2020. The content's actually pretty high quality, especially when you compare this new video to his older videos. To be fair though, the new video doesn't really have any Countryballs featured. I mean, they are used, but not as much as old videos. I am going to give it a B tier. Pretty solid channel in my opinion. Now, it's pretty complicated if you should even consider a Countryballs channel at this point. I mean, realistically, a lot of the Dogman videos have been blowing up, and yeah, this helped the channel pass 1 million subscribers, but still considering them one because they still have a lot of popular Countryballs shorts, including the most popular one. The animation is pretty good, B tier. So Dokdo Studio is just mostly brain rot. The animation's lazy, the videos are hard to watch, it's just like your stereotypical brain rot channel. Like seriously, this guy gives me StateBalls vibes. And because of that, I'm gonna put him on D tier. Now, Faqids is pretty complicated, and in theory I will give him an A tier. The animation is incredible, the qualities are great, the shorts are addictive, and the edits are massively good. And he has gained lots of views. I mean, some of his most popular shorts have over tens of millions of views. However, he did have some allegations back in March of 2024 that have really hurt his career. And yes, he has not changed. That is going to drag him a few points. So because of those allegations, I'm going to have to put him at a B tier. Geometricos Sammy is a 3D animation channel. It's similar to PWA, and a lot of these are just reanimations of like real life skits. I mean, yeah, that's really all I can really say. His content is similar to PWA, but also similar to Chip and 18. Basically like a combination of them two. But the channel is pretty good. You know, the content's okay. It can be funny at times. I'll give him a B tier.
Try out too hard. We were traveling.
Happy CountryBalls. It's using CountryBall stickers, and content is just some story stuff. Yeah, it's really all. Just nothing special. Just your stereotypical CountryBall sticker channel. I'll give him a C tier. Hidden Data. It's like CountryBall stickers, but they have like Minecraft parkour stuff in the background. You have this Earth who's like talking to CountryBalls, and then like in situations, yeah, it's really all. Yeah, this is like the most gen alpha you can get of a CountryBall channel. But hey, it's not bad. I'll give him a C tier. HistoryBalls. I'm pretty upset this is actually Germany's most subscribed CountryBall channel and not Kultur, who is much better, because HistoryBalls is just brain rot. Brain rot, trends, content farms, low effort, the animation similar to StateBalls. I'm just going to give it a D tier. Kaliningrad General is probably one of the best CountryBall channels in the entire YouTube in the entire YouTube landscape. The animation is high quality, the videos can be a little educational, but have a lot of entertainment, and I really like it. His videos are also pretty funny, and there's a lot of iconic ones, like the History Beyond an Empire, but with SolarBalls references. You know, that's pretty iconic. His shorts are also creative. I like his two shorts where you have Belgium and Luxembourg running from the Third Reich, and they're like going through games like Animal Crossing, Smash Bros, and Legend of Zelda. I mean, it's pretty funny. Like, that's actually creative. The only major flaw is he barely uploads. But hey, I think that also just makes his videos more special, because whenever I see him uploading, I can't just help but watch his videos. Because of that, I'm gonna give him an A tier. Kraut is like one of the older CountryBall channels on YouTube. His animation is like minimal, like there's barely any animation in the channel. However, his content's mostly educational, political, and the videos are pretty nice to watch, especially when you need something in the background. He does listen to his fanboys a lot. Like on one of his videos, he put a lot of sound effects which people didn't like, so he listened and decided not to put any sound effects in the next video. I'll give him a B tier. Latam Educativo. His content's like your stereotypical Spanish CountryBall channel. Skits, other stuff, content okay, nothing special. But, I mean, some of his videos are pretty kind of entertaining, so I'll give him a B tier. I really like the animation. It looks pretty nice. I mean, seeing these CountryBall channels move, the way they move is like incredible. One thing though, I can't help but notice that he gives these CountryBall lighting. It makes the CountryBall channels look like coins. Just saying. Now, his shorts are like trends and edits. You know, that's really all. And the videos are pretty funny. Although, if there's one thing I want to take away from this, the sound effects kind of ruin it. I mean, he uses a lot of sound effects, and while they are funny, there are some sound effects that are really kind of not needed. But hey, not a bad channel. I'll give him a B tier. Mapping makers similar to Happy CountryBalls. Like, very similar. It's like CountryBall channels just doing stuff with CountryBall stickers on the One Provinces app. Yeah, C tier. Elang. It's like another Minecraft parkour background channel. The videos are pretty fast paced, however. Like, there's a lot happening with a lot of sound effects. Like, it's actually pretty much hard to keep up. But I think that's what makes these shorts somewhat entertaining. So because of that, I'm gonna give him a B tier. Mr.HondurasOFICIAL is the CountryBall channel that popularized the CountryBall sticker genre. If you were to look at his subscriber growth in the later half of 2022, he really did blow up a lot. There's no wonder we also have a lot of CountryBall sticker channels on this ranking. His videos are entertaining. I mean, they aren't the best, but they're still pretty entertaining. I mean, I like how some of his videos he tries to recreate skits from the Poema comics. I think that's pretty nice. I'll give him a B tier for that.
Yeah, you show me colors, light in the darkness. You were the
Mr.HondurasOFICIAL, another typical Spanish-speaking CountryBall channel. Skits and stuff. Content's entertaining, but at the end of the day, it's okay. I'll give him a B tier.
MrSpherical here. If you're watching this video, this means you haven't subscribed to us yet, which is...
I have a lot to say about MrSpherical, because this is the channel that basically changed the CountryBall community. The reason why the CountryBall community is even this big is because of MrSpherical. Because ever since he blew it back in 2021, he's did a lot to change his community. Not just in the CountryBall field, but in the SolarBall field. But we'll talk about that once we get to SolarBalls. The animation is smooth, like really smooth, and the videos are pretty nice to look at. The lighting can be slightly exaggerated at times, but at the end of the day, the videos are pretty great. And I like how most of his videos and shorts talk about current world situations while putting a humorous twist on them. One thing though is that I don't like the fact that he has a bunch of dub channels. I feel like using audio tracks would have been much better. I'm just saying though. But still, I'm gonna give MrSpherical an A tier.
We live, yeah, the more we grow. We could be 100 miles away.
I just want to say the way she makes these CountryBalls look is super cute. Now, NotJustSky is another shorts creator, and the animation is good. She makes a lot of reanimations of other videos and edits. However, the content's nice, and because of that, I'm gonna give her a B tier.
We never lost the flame, no nostalgia.
PWA is kind of a sore thumb, not because of the way he makes content, but more of like where he's from. Because he's like the only large CountryBall channel from Oceania, and he's from New Zealand. Like, you would expect the most subscribed channel from Oceania to be from like Australia, but no, New Zealand. The 3D animation is pretty smooth, and I like the lighting. It's pretty great. I mean, this is definitely one of the best 3D animation CountryBall channels, even though at the end of the day, most of his videos are compilations. The shorts are basically like the same. I mean, he does this like guess this country thing, and I mean, it is a little bit educational. His Heist series is pretty iconic. I mean, this is one of the main reasons why he was able to grow a fanbase in the first place, and I really like it. I mean, this Heist series is so iconic that he actually made a game inspired by the series. So yeah, with all being said, I will give PWA an A tier. Rukavov is an animation CountryBall channel, but when I say animation, I mean diverse animation, because some of these animations look pretty diverse. I especially remember he made a post about a 3D version of like his avatar, and I commented on it, commenting Blender moment, and he replied. The long form videos are funny. He actually uses the sound effects in a great way to make them funny without being overstimulating. When it comes to his shorts, they're also pretty hilarious, although to be fair though, his shorts can be repetitive at times, as they can be mostly about the same thing, but just with a different CountryBall. I do want to also mention his Rushy series, which I really like, even though it's also kind of repetitive, but I mean, it is also the main reason why his subscriber count exploded and why he got this large in the first place. But hey, I'll give him an A tier for this. Now, MrSpherical changed the CountryBall community. SolarBalls has completely changed the PlanetBall community. But I think at a much more extreme scale, because besides Dodge Pro, there were like no other large PlanetBall channels at the time. So when SolarBalls joined, along with the Russian dub channel, they completely overtook this community. And this is also kind of the reason why SpaceBalls exists to this day, which we'll talk about soon. I love the animation, I love the backgrounds, how they move, and I really like the voice acting. I mean, the voice acting on some of these characters like the Earth is insane. In fact, let's talk about the Earth. He has an insane arc, and I do feel bad about him. At the time of recording this, there's currently this arc that the Earth is going to the asteroid belt because he's searching for Jupiter because he wants to know about Theia. The way they represent this is pretty great. And I mean, yes, this series isn't perfect. There are some flaws about this series, but mostly it's a great series. The fanbase is interesting. There are some okay channels, but most of the fanbase is just weird. However, I'll give SolarBalls an A tier. So SolarSpheres is like a 3D animation mixed PlanetBall CountryBall channel, and the videos are just, they're like fast paced. It's like so overstimulating. There's like sound effects all over, and like so much happens. It's like weird. He also uses sound effects from like the SolarBalls channel, and yeah. Although the channel hasn't uploaded in a while, I'll give SolarSpheres a B tier. SpaceBalls is currently the most subscribed CountryBall channel, with over 6 million subscribers. Recently though, a lot of their videos have been made about country humans, which are really weird. But at the end of the day, SpaceBalls is just a massive content farm. I mean, the videos are lazy, the animation has little effort, the fact that this is like the most subscribed CountryBall channel, and the fact that the Russian dub channel is second place, is just depressing. In general, the fact that a lot of the top most subscribed channels are just from the StateBalls family, it's just depressing. F tier. And speaking of StateBalls, Once again, StateBalls is similar to CountryZ. The videos are content farms. He steals ideas from smaller creators. His animation has little effort, and he's hated by the community. He also makes these videos about history of said country, but in a poorly done way, where the animation is just effortless, or he makes history mistakes. However, the channel is like not as bad as SpaceBalls, so because of that, I'm gonna give him a D tier. So StateBalls Shorts is another content farm and brain rap. I mean, a lot of these shorts are like, remember Master Uguay, how he'll do these like brain rap effortless videos where they'll show a clip in the background and makes a face? That's basically what the channel does. Either that or just re-upload from his StateBalls or Stay Humans channel. Yeah, F tier. I like the animation. The videos are kind of entertaining, and the videos are just skits of CountryBalls. I mean, this isn't anything special, but I do like the channel, and I do like the animation, so B tier. Now off to our final channel. Now once again, the videos are just recreate animations of real life skits. The animation looks good, with the movement and blinking, which I really like, and the video's okay, but they are kind of funny. I'll give it a B tier though. So now that ends our ranks. If you want to be keeping track, 7 CountryBall channels have gotten the A tier. So 5 of them will be mentioned at the end of this video. Well, these are my top 5. 5. CountryBalls España. He's improved a lot ever since he started YouTube, and he's definitely one of the best channels in the Spanish CountryBall community. Number 4. Andjobe. The zombie virus series is pretty well done, and I really like how he interacts with his community a lot. Number 3. PWA. 3 animations look beautiful. He has made some of the most iconic series in the entire CountryBall fandom, and even a game. Number 2. SolarBalls. I like the story, I like the character arcs, I like the character development, and I really like the animation. However, he still has been beaten by this channel. Number 1. Kaliningrad General. This channel is incredible. He's basically a representation of what CountryBalls is. Funny, educational, and super goofy. The fact that he's still active while not uploading as much is a miracle, and I think Kaliningrad General, as he's basically a staple of the community. Now with that all being said, this is the entire list. Feel free to pause and see where the CountryBall channels rank. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more content like this, and if you do want to make another tier list of something, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.